embarrassment to the state. He votes with Trump. I don't know what he's doing, okay? And then the Senate, it's a hundo, 100%.
The mooch!
I'm scratching my nose. Thune did this to Johnson.
Scaramouche!
Out of their piss. He wanted 3 or 4 different amendments in the bill to provide more protection for Trump because he's a Trump lackey.
This guy's super underrated, y'all.
You have to be a rocket scientist to know that John Thune and Trump are antipodes of each other. No, he's kowtowing to him because he's afraid of him. He doesn't want to get primaried and knocked out of the state like Liz Cheney, but he's biding his time. But last night, no amendments in the Senate bill, and 100% of the people voted with it. You know, Trump's no dummy. But
I won't tell you how much these glasses cost. Okay, that's good. God. It's Jacques Marie. Mohammed Tesseldar. مولدك يا حبيبي يا محمد مولدك يا رسول يا رسول إيه؟ بحبك لاموني يا رسول سلاما سلام يا رسول يا رسول سلاما سلام TEHSELDAR Tesseldar Maulid al-Nabiyat Jamiat al-Minyat. Maulid al-Nabi, Sydney, Australia, 2009, Part 1. Yeah, the Australians. Which mode of reflective being is it? These are the Chicago guys. Oh, that's... Yeah, I don't know what the Sydney-Chicago connection is, but both are really active. Chicago Maulid Committee. These guys are interesting. You'll notice I have spent some time on this. It's a very distinct Syrian. Looks Irish. I mean, pink and orange, and so you'll see. So you see this guy, and you think, how did this young Irish man become a Muslim? But there is some population of Syrian population, and this guy is, I think he's the brother of a very prominent Sufi in Chicago. Yeah, but they both look red, white, pink, and so much for race, or I don't know, skin color, or so if you listen, look, I mean, okay, Louis C.K. is from Boston. He's from his Hungarian background, but he's got similar complexion, sort of very light skin, red hair, what's left of it or whatever. So the idea is to imagine Louis C.K. singing this song, right? Oh, this is not I don't know how to even apologize as a Muslim. I have 5 words of Arabic. It's not music, even though it looks like music, it sounds like music. I don't think we're supposed to call it music. They're liturgical prayers or Sufi chants, I guess. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Oh, here, yeah. Let's see if I can rant about Bertrand Russell. Okay, first of all, we have to get the real pompous. The super pompous photo. Men, and it's all men, that are impressed by Bertrand Russell tend to be really impressed. Jan Cox, very impressed by Bertrand Russell. Oh, Bertie Russell. Hot damn, what did you do, Bertie Russell? That's not how Jan sounded. Pardon me. It is 3:31. I'm gonna work on my Jan accent. That was terrible. God damn it. See, that's what happens when you get really anxious, like I've been, neurotically anxious, and it causes you to rush and not pay attention. And then you make mistakes. And in case you have forgotten, there are, dear Cobby, no mistakes allowed. Ain't that right, Mike P? P. You know, Mike, for a minute there, I really did think that you might be Greek. But Constantine reassured me that he'd never heard of a Greek named Paradinas. When was that? 1995. All right, what do we have here? Bertrand Russell. And we don't have any recordings of Frege. What would Russell be without Frege? Dear David Lewis, what would Russell be without Frege? Bertrand Russell, Message to Future Generations, 1959. All right. Oh, and he looks, what's he look like? I guess he's sort of, oh, that one's awful. Yeah, that's the one that I'm talking about. See, this photograph just does not age well. Now, one of the, of course, chief mistakes with Bertrand Russell is he's got the utterly backwards view from the correct one regarding beards. See, the beard, to my mind, is anti-repressive par excellence. I just let it all hang out. You know, Dale's already seen me ejaculate, or almost, or whatever it was. So, what do I have to prove or not prove or whatever, right? So you see, once I've realized this fact, there's some great difference in my consciousness? No, that's always been the fact. This is what I'm getting at. It's always been the fact. There's no kind of arc of realization that's really important here. What's important is the fact that, what is that, a second order fact? The fact that you have a big set of facts, or strata, facts in facts in facts. And then there is like a meta fact of the facts. There is the fact of the facts. It's interesting about the word fact, how the word value is always not so very far behind. But the concept of value, now, is that the same proximity to the concept? I mean, just because a word gets dragged around with another word is what I'm getting at. Can be a completely contingent, accidental thing. that a word gets dragged around with another word.